Elon Musk has racked up quite a few titles throughout the course of his career, from an engineer to a successful entrepreneur in the field of technology. It is possible that the benefactor will turn out to be the Thomas Edison of the 21st century. Musk is the recipient of a number of prizes for Entrepreneur of the Year and Inventor of the Year, due to the fact that he has developed a significant number of novel and groundbreaking concepts that have been brought to fruition. In addition to that, he was the founder of a number of the world's most successful businesses. Hello guys, welcome to Techmo. Today in this video, we will talk about top 10 inventions of Elon Musk of all time. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. Number 10. Tesla Motors, electric car. When you think of Musk today, you can't help but think of Tesla. Tesla is a publicly traded company that makes electric cars. In the last 2.5 years, the stock has gone up nearly 700%, and at press time, it was worth just under $213 per share. Even though the company's third quarter results fell short of what Wall Street expected, it still made $1.24 billion in sales and said it had strong guidance for future deliveries. There is a lot of demand for the cars, especially the upcoming Model 3, which will start at $35,000 and have a range of 200 miles. However, the company is still having trouble making enough cars to meet the demand. So, it plans to sell 500 million shares of stocks to pay for investments. Number 9. SpaceX Falcon rocket. It is possible that Musk's automobiles may become as well known as his aerospace company. SpaceX was established in 2002 with the goal of lowering the cost of traveling into space and making it possible for humans to settle on Mars. Both the Falcon 1 and the Falcon 9 are rockets that the company uses and are intended to be reused. In addition to having successfully completed 6 cargo resupply flights to the International Space Station, this business has also been given a contract by NASA to create a spacecraft that will be able of transporting crew members to and from the ISS. The privately held corporation did have a setback earlier this year when one of its Falcon 9 rockets exploded after liftoff. This was the first major accident for the company. Since then, it has paused flights in order to give itself time to rework the metal bar that measured 2 feet in length and failed, which Musk claims was the cause of the explosion. Number 8. X.com, PayPal e-payments. In 1999, Musk co-founded X.com, a startup that specialized in email payments and financial services. 1 year later, X.com merged with Confinity and took the name of that company's most well-known service, PayPal, as a result of the merger. The combination of these two technologies resulted in the creation of a powerhouse that pioneered the field of online payments and was eventually acquired by eBay for the price of $1.5 billion in the year 2002. Musk walked away from that transaction with $165 million in his pocket. Number 7. Hyperloop. The most recent plan that Musk has proposed might be his most audacious one yet. The goal of this transportation system, which was first proposed in 2013 and is still in the planning stages, is to make it possible for commuters to travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco in less than 35 minutes, which is faster than a flight on a commercial airline. The rail system would operate inside of a tube that had an exceptionally low air pressure, which in theory would lessen the amount of drag experienced by the system, allowing it to achieve higher speeds, up to 800 miles per hour, while consuming less electricity. However, this complete concept is still a very long way from being a reality. The company's first project will be a building project consisting of a 5-mile loop around Quay Valley, California, and it is slated to begin next year. The expense of the land and the technology required to make this a reality is the most significant obstacle. Number 6. SIP2, Online City Guides. SIP2 was Elon's idea of an online yellow pages. It all started with a code that Elon made that gave directions all over the Bay Area. The Musk brothers and small sales team then went door to door to sell it. The team was able to find investors in the end, including Greg Curry, who later joined Musk in starting PayPal. The venture capital firm More Davido Ventures heard that 2 South African boys were making an online yellow page and ended up putting about $3 million into the project. This is one of the choices Elon still wishes he hadn't made, since he soon was demoted to CTO. This investment, on the other hand, really gave the organization a boost, and it started to focus on the whole country instead of just the Bay Area. When more money came in, the business model also changed. Instead of selling door to door, Zip2 started making software that could be sold to newspapers. The newspapers would then use the software to build their own directories of real estate agents, car dealers, and other businesses. Compaq, Alta Vista, and CMGI bought the company in 1999. More Davido got the most money out of the deal, making about 20 times what he put in. Elon made $22 million, and his brother Kimball made $15 million. Number 5. Solar City, solar power systems. Musk and his cousins established Solar City in 2006, and since then, the company has expanded to become the second largest distributor of solar power systems in the US. Solar City reported revenue of $102.8 million for the most recent quarter of its business. Despite the fact that it has its headquarters in California, it has established operations in particular regions of 14 other states and the District of Columbia. It is currently working on developing storage devices that will enable users to access the power generated by solar panels, even when the sun has set. Additionally, the company is collaborating with Tesla in order to provide free solar-powered charging stations to Tesla vehicle owners who are driving along Route 101 between San Francisco and Los Angeles or back to San Francisco. Number 4. Electric jet. Elon Musk, the billionaire tycoon, appears to have set his sights on vertical lift electric planes after developing electric cars and trucks and revolutionizing space exploration. He expressed his desire to build electric supersonic jets with vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL technology. This is hardly surprising given Musk's history of making odd judgments that appeared to be too far-fetched at first. In answer to entrepreneur author Peter H. Diamandis, who had asked his fans what they wanted the Tesla and SpaceX CEO to tackle next, he revealed his ambition to enter, or rather disrupt, the aeroplane sector. Musk hasn't started working on this project yet, but he did say he was toying with the idea at MIT's Aeronautics and Astronautics Centennial Symposium last year. Musk has discussed the possibility of a vertical takeoff and landing electric supersonic jet on the Colbert Report, in which electric motors drive a fan, which pushes the aircraft. Because a long runway isn't required, airports can be smaller. Number 3. Web-based phone calls. In the year 1997, Musk conceived of the idea of enabling computers to communicate with landlines, something he secured a patent for in 2001. However, the concept was not as complicated as what we use now with Skype because of technological advancements. Instead, the concept proposed that customers may click on a firm's contact information online, which would then cause their calls to be transferred to the company through a call center. Number 2. Location-specific searches. We've all heard about how Google and other internet companies target consumers depending on their location. However, none of this existed in the early days of the internet. Musk had the idea for a system that would adapt to people's geographic areas and then automatically bring in results for the closest places around back in 1998. A long list of his accomplishments may be seen on his Wikipedia page. He is the co-founder, CEO, and product architect of Tesla Inc., as well as the founder and CEO of Neuralink. Musk's estimated net worth is $20.8 billion, and he is revolutionizing transportation on Earth and in space. Number 1. Blastar, video game. Elon Musk authored Blastar in Spectra Video's built-in version of the Microsoft Basic Interpreter for the SV318 and SV328 processors. The game appeared in the December 1984 issue of a magazine called PC and Office Technology. Elon was 13 years old when the game was released, although he may have written it when he was still 12. Spectra Video also released Atari VCS and VIC-20 game cartridges, including the iconic Chase the Chuck Wagon. Blastar was not among them. It's a simple typing application that was published in text in a magazine at the time. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you have enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Let us know what you think about Elon Musk's inventions in the comments section down below. Until next time.